Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book and record to play for you. Today's book is Barry the Honey Bear for 1978. So let's get started.
Have you heard a good book today? Magic Media shows the way. Come along, listen and look to a Magic Media talking book. Turn a page and hear the band. You're in Magic Media land, where you hear the children say, have you heard a good book today?
Hi, boys and girls. This is Mr. Magic. All ready to enjoy your Magic Media talking story? Just follow along in your book with the storyteller, and when you hear this signal, turn the page. Now, let's begin.
This is the story of Barry the Honey Bear. Barry was a huge toy bear and a very spoiled one. He belonged to Sandy, a little girl who loved him dearly. She petted and pampered him so much that her little dog Snuff became jealous. Barry enjoyed all this attention and would have been very happy, except that he had a special, secret wish.
How he often sighed, I would like to become a real live bear.
One morning he woke up and found that his wish had come true.
I'm alive, he shouted joyfully.
Barry the honey bear, Barry the honey bear, waking with the dew and had a wish come true. Now that he's a real bear, he will have to beware. Living isn't all game. Barry learned the hard way. Maybe you will learn it too.
He leaped out of bed and ran outside. How gaily the birds were singing. Barry wanted to sing too, so he sat down and watched them very closely as they warbled and chirped.
It doesn't look difficult, he murmured to himself.
So he opened his mouth as wide as he could and took a deep breath. He blinked his eyes in surprise. That noise wasn't what he had expected at all. The birds tittered.
How funny! A bear trying to sing.
Barry hung his head sheepishly. When he looked up, a baby deer was standing in front of him.
Let's play tag, said the deer, his black eyes sparkling merrily. You're it.
He circled around Barry 3 times, darting in and out between the trees.
1, 2, 3, you can't catch me.
He teased and bounded off into the woods. Barry chased him, but his stubby legs could not keep up with the deer's long, graceful strides. Finally, he sat down under a tree to rest.
If you can climb, you can play with me, came a voice above him.
Barry looked up into the laughing eyes of a squirrel.
I can climb very well, answered Barry.
And up the tree he went. The branch broke, and he landed on the prickly back of a porcupine.
Ow! Cried Barry.
But the squirrel just laughed, and the porcupine gave him an angry look and walked away. Just then, Barry heard a rumbling sound. It was his tummy, reminding him that he was hungry. He saw some large mushrooms under a tree and began to pick them. A mole came out of his house and shouted,
Stop that! You're wrecking my hole!
Startled, Barry dropped the mushroom and ran farther into the woods. In his hurry, he nearly bumped into a fox.
Where are you off to, my friend? asked the fox.
Barry Barry told the fox how hungry he was.
Aha, said the fox. I have just the answer to your problem. I know a farm nearby where there are lots of geese. You shall catch a goose, and we will eat it together.
That should be easy, said Barry.
Then let's be off, replied the fox.
They soon arrived at the farm. Barry spotted a big fat goose and was about to pounce on it when he heard a sound like a dozen steaming tea kettles. A whole flock of geese were beating their wings furiously.
Squirrel, they hissed.
The fox sat back and rocked with laughter. Hungry and unhappy, Barry wandered on. He was thinking about how very hungry he was when he heard a buzzing sound. Bees! He saw an old oak tree with a hole in the trunk and bees flying in and out. Barry put his furry paw into the hole. But the bees did not like the idea of giving up their honey to a fat little bear. They buzzed about angrily, chasing Barry until he fell. He tumbled down a hill, bump, 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 all the way to the bottom. He sat up and looked around, rubbing his eyes. 2 large tears rolled down his cheeks.
Oh, he sighed. If only I could be a toy bear again.
At that moment, the sun set, and once more his wish came true. He was a toy bear, just as he had been before.
Never again, Barry promised himself. For I wish to be something I'm not. The only thing I want now is to be home where I belong. I wonder how far away I am.
Just then, he heard a familiar sound. It was Snuff, and following close behind was Sandy.
Barry, she cried. At last I've found you. I've found you.
She squeezed him tight, and Barry knew that there was nothing in the world he would rather be than a toy bear.
Barry the honey bear, Barry the honey bear, finally saw that he was happy as can be, staying just a toy bear, not a girl or boy bear. Living isn't all gay, Barry learned the hard way, now he's back with you and me.
So that was Barry the Honey Bear from 1978. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. And our next book will be Farmer Tom Goes to Market.